Hi everyone, so I'm just going to start off my video by saying that I'm not sponsored by anybody, and the product that I'm talking about in this video is of completely my own opinion. The product that I'm going to be talking about today is the Charlotte Tilbury Unisex Wonder Glow. So I went and got myself a sample from the Charlotte Tilbury counter, and I'm really pleased I did. I actually have it on now, so if you're interested in seeing how I got this overall glow and hear my opinion on the product, please carry on watching. So we're going to get started straight away by applying the Charlotte Tilbury Unisex Healthy Glow. So here is my sample that I picked up at the Charlotte Tilbury beauty counter. It's always a good idea to try samples. The products are quite expensive and you don't want to get home and then try it and then realise that it doesn't quite suit your skin. So I've got quite a bit of redness in my skin, so I wasn't really sure whether this was going to work. And even when I first applied it, I was like, this isn't for me. However, when you let it settle on your skin, I find that it seems to just get better and better. So I've just put a little bit on my hand as a palette, so it comes out white, and I'm just going to literally put it on as if it's like a moisturiser. Blends in really well, obviously. Now, I don't know if you can see it going on. You probably can't, because in real life you almost can't see it going on. And I really thought when I first applied this isn't going to be a product for me. It's never going to cover my redness that I've got. And even as I'm putting it on now, I'm thinking, it's not covering my redness. But hopefully it will do what it did yesterday when I tested this out, which was just conceal my redness. It gave me really, really even skin tone. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to cover my redness, but as you let it settle on the skin, it seems to just look better and better. And I find it has got a real lovely blurring effect. Like I felt like my skin looked like it was glistening. It absolutely 100% looks like skin, because it doesn't cover enough to not look like skin. But it does, I mean, I do get quite a lot of redness, and I definitely didn't feel like my skin looked red. I felt like it was really even toned. And literally, I felt like it was glistening. And I think that's something to do with the blurring properties that it has in it. I don't know whether you can see it looking any better than it did at the beginning. I think you just need to let it settle for a little bit first, because again, I'm not loving it literally at this second. Let's give it a bit longer. I'm just going to go over my eyelids as well and around my eyes. It's really, really hydrating. It absolutely looks like your skin. To be honest, the name of it really put me off. I wasn't even going to try it because it's unisex. And I'm like, I don't want my skin to look anything like a man would want their skin to look like. But do you know what? It's getting better and better. I'm just going to put a bit more on where I've got a bit more redness. And that's another really nice thing about this product, is that you can reapply over the top of it during the day without having to take all your makeup off and put moisturiser on and start again, which I do find with most products. I can't just touch up my makeup. I end up looking really dry or cakey and just look like I've got too much on. With this product, I did add more yesterday afternoon, and I found that it just looks great, like glistening skin, but without looking really greasy and oily and shiny. Also, I thought my pores looked quite good as well. They weren't enlarged like they are with a lot of more dewy foundations that I've tried. So, as I say, I think this is getting better and better as I sit here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to apply a little bit of brightening concealer. The one that I'm using at the moment has been discontinued, I believe, unfortunately. And it is the Barry M Flawless Light Reflecting Concealer. So I'm still really liking using it at the moment, so we're just going to use it until it's gone, and then I will be testing out some new ones. So just going to dab under each eye. I'm going to go over the eyelid as well. I get quite a lot of discoloration on the eyelid, so I like to try and conceal that with a cream, because if I use a powder, I feel like it makes my eyelids look really dry and flaky. You can use a brush to blend this in, but because I've used my fingers to apply the Unisex Healthy Glow, I thought I would just go with my fingers, and you can feel how hydrating it is. So I'm just going to conceal a bit around my nose where I have a bit of redness and tap in with my finger. And you know what, I'm not even going to go in where I would normally highlight particularly, because I just don't want it to flatten down the skin at all with this product. This product is really, really lovely. I feel like it gives a really beautiful glowing effect. The pores are looking better than they've looked with any foundation I've used in a while. The skin looks really even toned, considering I get quite a lot of redness in my skin. And I really like it, and it doesn't massively matter that it might not last the entire day, because you can just reapply and it will not look cakey. So really, really impressed with this product. So I've just finished off the rest of my makeup, and I just wanted to come back and tell you that I'm even more impressed with the Charlotte Tilbury Unisex Wonder Glow now. All I added was a little bit of bronzer. I did add a little bit more of the Barry M Flawless Light Reflecting Concealer, but I just like the tiniest bit here and here and here, because I had a little bit of redness and I wanted to conceal and brighten in those areas. But overall, I've added bronzer, a little bit of eyeshadow and mascara, and lip balm and lip liner, and a little tiny bit of blusher. But the most impressive thing about it is that I haven't had to add any powder to take away any shine, because I hate powder. I always think it makes me look overly made up and stops my skin from looking like skin. So I'm really, really impressed. I think the skin is looking really glowy, a really nice even tone. I don't have any redness peeking through. So really, really happy with this product. So definitely recommend it. So maybe go and grab yourself a sample and see how you get on. Thanks so much for watching, and as I say, if you do like my video, please give it a like and subscribe below. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.